Hello, Meoni here, and this time I wanted to look at the Tokyo Game Show 2018 that took place a few days ago. I'm a bit late to the party, but I'm slowly covering all of the information I've missed. So Tokyo Game Show was previously announced to not hold any major information for Final Fantasy XIV, but there's always something for Final Fantasy XIV, there's always some new tidbit of information, and Naoki Yoshida was there answering questions on social media and in person, and we also have some slides of the new Eureka Pyros, so we should actually look at those slides first. So the first slide is just showing there of that magma-scaped area with the lava plumes and the heat and those fiery crab spider things over there perched on the rock. The third slide mentions the Logos system in particular, and it says that Logos actions are unique abilities only for use inside Pyros. These actions are available regardless of your role. Cure can be used by tanks and DPS, enmity increasing moves by DPS and healers, and so on. The next slide shows this new Logos Actions Logos Manipulator ability, which shows Logos shards on the left there and a Logos mixer. Apparently use the Logos Manipulator to turn logograms, which are crystallized memories found in Pyros, into Logos actions. The next slide further continues saying use different combinations of logograms to obtain different Logos actions. So these are items obtained in the actual area, probably from killing monsters, and then you combine these to make actions. The next slide says Logos actions can be assigned as duty actions, and they also have on the next slide a preview of what that looks like with this new box, which people previously thought was something Blue Mage related, but we answered that in a previous video talking about Class Job 36. And the final slide says 3 Logos actions can be kept in reserve, and a maximum of 2 Logos actions can be assigned to the duty action at once. So that is, you can stock 3 Logos actions, and these Logos actions change based on logogram combinations, and players should work together to find out the combinations. They're not going to hold your hand with this one. Apparently there are 30 plus different Logos actions to find out and use, and Logos actions will be very useful for the next Eureka after Pyros as well. In addition to that, we also have some miscellaneous slides before we get into the Q&A section. The first one is that the total number of players equals 14 million, which they say is the same amount the resident population of each of these cities, Los Angeles, Tokyo or London, which is pretty cool. We also have on this slide that it shows the amount of in-game text, the total number of Japanese characters and English, French and German words written for Final Fantasy XIV. The base game had 9 million, Heavensward had 15 million, Stormblood had 24 million at the start, and is currently up to 28 million words, which is insane, which apparently is 43 times over the complete collection of Sherlock Holmes books. And that's a big collection, I can assure you. We have also some information about the 8-bit orchestron rolls made in the 14-hour live stream, where we made 8-bit versions of music just for fun, which were actually meant to come with the Best Of album, but have been changed to be Gold Saucer Awards instead in future updates. There was some informal Q&A on Twitter. The first question was, are penta-melded crafted accessories always going to be best in slot for tanks? The answer is, this tier, I think the raid accessories are fine too. The stats are higher now. Next question, can we get a Namazu house? The answer, I think the scenery police are going to get mad again if we make that. He laughs, but we'll think about it. Oh, please do. When's the next issue of the Glamour and Housing catalogue? There are no plans right now, but I'll ask the person in charge about it. And finally, this time the raid was made to be harder for the World Prog teams, just like with Ultimate. The later teams will be able to progress more easily by copying the strats, so Savage won't get harder than this. And that pretty much wraps up the entirety of the information that we actually got from the Tokyo Game Show. They did previously say it wasn't going to be anything special, and there you go, it really isn't. But the stuff about Pyros is interesting. Let me know what you think below of this new role action synthesis stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.